What are you picking there, buddy?
Blackberries.
Find some wild blackberries?
Uh-huh.
Give it a pull.
They were really good.
Welcome to the Weekend Homestead. This is episode number 3 of From the Front Porch, and we're coming to you from a new front porch. We sold our other cabin up here, and we were going to build out on the homestead, but it ended up becoming too onerous. So we ended up purchasing this lovely piece of property, which is attached to the homestead, and we'll kind of give you a quick run through here. There's been a lot of changes and updates, but this is going to be the beginning of a remodeling project that we have, and we're going to have a series. I'll have some links down below as we start getting videos together, but let me take you on a quick tour of the place. This is a 1960s ranch-style home. We ended up purchasing it. It has 40 acres with it. Our homestead property that you guys are used to is right up over through these woods here. So now the property that we own out here is a half a mile wide and about a mile long from the east corner all the way out to the very, very west corner. So all the stuff that you're used to seeing are now attached to this property. I'm going to take you around for a quick show of what this property is, and what we're going to do is we're going to do a complete remodel on this, and I'll kind of go through what we're thinking of doing today. So one of the things we're going to do here is it has a standard entryway with tile floor, and then there's a closet right here. What we plan to do is eventually turn this into a 3-bedroom, 2-bath upstairs. Right now it's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath upstairs. So we have an entryway. We come into this living room here with a nice big bank of windows. There's a fireplace right here, wood burning. We're going to do the same kind of setup like we had on Sand Lake, where we had the river rock and the glass doors, and kind of make it a furnace so it heats the place. Off this way there's a dining room, which eventually will become the kitchen. This is the actual current kitchen right now, which will be completely demolished. Basically, everything you see in here will be completely demolished down to the studs. And what our hope is to slowly work by section, remodeling the project. We'll take you along for each of the videos. We'll have a multi-part series and a lot of updates to this one. So just walk you through the rest of this here. Down the hall. Down this hallway right here is to the basement and to the back of the house. And then we come here to a bathroom, which will eventually get remodeled. We have a closet with Cameron's favorite thing right here. Cameron, do you want to show what's down there? What is that?
Laundry chute.
Right there, huh? How's that work? You just open it up and put it in there? Perfect. All right. Inside of this room, just a regular bedroom. Don't mind the mess. This is actually where we're going to be living. In this one room, we have our kitchen right over here. With our stove that'll go out on the porch, microwave. We've got a single bed and a double bed. We've got a little closet storage. This is kind of work central, so this is our first week's plan right here of all the different things that are going to be done, who's going to be on the property, when they're going to be here, what projects and things we're going to focus on, items that need to be saved, what needs to be torn out. This will kind of give you an idea of what the property is going to look like. So this is that doorway that we came in right here. And this whole area on the end of the house is actually going to become one giant room. And then we're going to make 3 bedrooms in this space. So this is actually the current entryway on the property. And we're going to take this and make it into a bedroom. And then the bathroom, it's a really long, skinny bathroom, and it's not very efficient. So what we're going to do is demolish the whole thing and put two bathrooms in this space. One for the master bedroom and then one for all of our guests. The stairs will still remain the same. The kitchen is completely going away, and it'll get moved over to the corner. Then we're going to add a nice sunroom and a deck on the back. This is just a quick layout of what we're going to complete in 2018, which is finishing the basement off. We're going to do a sitting room, a bathroom, and a bedroom downstairs, but that one's a little bit ways away. We figure biting off this one here in 2017 is going to be a lot. So this is where we're going to write all our notes. I'll show you how we're going to use this, but basically there will be 3 columns. There will be the broken, buy, and problems. And basically if something breaks, if something's missing or whatever, we'll have it written down here so the contractors can tell us what's going on. The buy is, hey, we need this fitting, we need this wire, we need this piece. We'll keep track of that. And then problems are, hey, this wall isn't working the way it is. We need to look at this before we move on to the next week. So this is kind of the central, but this is our glorious bedroom. Pretty straightforward. Cameron's bed is in here. We got 2 cots. the little kitchen area. We're going to live out of one room for about a year, so this is the space until we get the rest of it gone. This space here doesn't have many changes happening to it, so ultimately the only thing that'll change here is we're going to lose this bathroom or this closet here, because this is where the door is that'll go into the master bathroom. But until the master bathroom and the other bathroom are completed, this room is going to stay just as it is, and it'll be the last one to be demolished and then completely rebuilt, so we have a place to stay while we're here. Let's show you the other bedroom. Standard 10 by 12 bedroom, big closet. This room actually has a very, very deep closet. What we plan to do here is actually chop this into 2 closets. So this closet will service this bedroom, this closet will service the other bedroom, and the entryway, which is 10 by 10, will become a 10 by 10 bedroom. So we'll have a 10 by 10 bedroom with a closet, we'll have a 10 by 12 bedroom with a closet, then we'll have the master bedroom with a bathroom. Down this way, we have a little bit of space right here inside of this closet here, and then there's actually this tub right here. This we have this tub, which is pretty small. It's big enough for a camera, but not big enough for me. This room will get cut in half, and we'll have a 3/4 bath and then a 3/4 bath. So once we turn these into 2 bathrooms, then this will be the door to the bathroom, which is actually the closet right now. This tub will go away and we'll have 2 3/4 baths. I'll show you the rest of the remodels up here. This kitchen that's currently here is going to be completely torn out. This island, or this countertop, the appliances, everything, which will gain about 2 feet into this space. So if you can imagine this space being completely empty and this room being completely open, the future dining room table with a chandelier will be right here. This will still be the living room space. We're going to change out these windows to make it a bigger bank. And then we'll come over this way. So if you can see this tape on the floor here, this is what the new kitchen will look like. So imagine this wall is not here. This is not a load-bearing wall. These trusses go all the way across up in the ceiling. And by the way, these are just attached and screwed to the ceiling. They're actually not doing anything. You can actually see they're cut right here. So these will come out, which will give us another 6 inches to the ceiling, which will make it feel a lot nicer in here. All the walls in here are very stained, and it has that very old home smell right now, that musty, kind of dirty smell. The wood is kind of breaking apart in some spots, and there's markings. We're going to tear all of this out and actually redo it all with pine paneling in here. So I'll show you, I'll have a picture in here that'll kind of show what we're looking for a finish, including the finish to the kitchen. All right, so this is the where the kitchen's going to be. This window is going to get changed out to a panoramic window over our new countertop, which our countertop's going to run this corner right here. Refrigerator, stove, cabinets coming around, sink and dishwasher here. We're going to have an island kind of in the middle. These windows, unfortunately, are going to go away because we need to use the wall space to put counter cabinets in. But we're going to make up for it by putting a panoramic, I should say a landscape window right here, which will be a big picture window, which you'll be able to see out into the woods. You'll have a beautiful view there. Plus, we'll have a giant picture window on the front of the house. So there's going to be tons of light in this space, even though we're losing these windows right here. The other thing is it's really dark in here right now, and sorry about the darkness, but all this dark wood and lack of windows to open this place up, unfortunately makes it really dark. So that's one of the things we're definitely going to fix. If you've seen some of our other projects, we're going to do hickory floors on this entire side, and then it'll be carpet in the bedroom side, and then the bathrooms will be tile. Right here in the middle, we'll have an island where you can sit at. If you're having breakfast, you can look out the window. You'll be able to see the animals. Earlier today, actually, we had a doe and a fawn come up to the house here, right up next to the window while we were in the house. And last week, we had a bear and a cub out in the front yard too. So there's a lot of animals out on the homestead. And the beauty of this property is it's attached to our current property. Right up the hill behind me here is where the apple orchard is, where all of our other pieces that you've seen us record and done before. Now this way we have electricity, we have power, we have sewer, we have water, we have flushing toilets, no more outhouse. Kind of a nice step to make, especially with our family growing and being able to enjoy the time here, having a nice. So the kitchen here, we're in the living room area. That will be a bedroom. The front door is going to be moved over. This will be the dining room. And why don't I show you what the downstairs looks like in this place right now. So this space right here, since this all will be gone, this wall will also be gone, and actually it'll go out into the sunroom. So imagine a room with floor to ceiling windows just outside this door right here. So this will get taken out completely. And right back here we'll have a nice 4-season room with a little wood burning stove. It'll probably be about 16 by 12. Nice little grilling deck right up where the cars come in by the garage. Make it really easy to get in and out of here. Nice mudroom area so that you can take your boots off and get clean, because you know if you're out on the homestead, unfortunately, you get dirty really fast. So if we take a step over here, this will take us downstairs. Don't mind the pile here. This is the stuff that the other owners had left for us. So this will all actually get out of here and we'll find some other uses for it. But very standard 1960 style basement. At one point in time, they actually had a coal stove in here, and I'll show you where the chute is for the coal, but just standard block walls, concrete floor. We're gonna do a little bit of remodeling. When you come down the stairs, there'll be a door down here, and when this opens up, this space right here, where my current workbench is, and this stuff will become a sitting area, kind of a couple couches, maybe an area for guests to relax. And then as we come this way, this is where kind of a small closet will be. Our water and sewer will be inside of this space. So there's our well and the piping for our septic. This will be all closed off. So this currently is a bathroom right down here. What we're gonna end up doing is changing this out to where the laundry room and the bathroom is. So this will be a hallway. There'll be a door right here that'll go into the laundry room and bathroom. And then down here where the current laundry room is, this space will be a 10 by 12 bunk room. We'll cut in an egress window. Since we have the Kubota, we can dig out the window, so that shouldn't be a problem. I'll show you the other side here too. Once you come on this side here is actually just gonna be a utility storage room. This is the stuff we moved out of our other house, but we'll have the furnace and everything down here. Cool thing, this little room right here is a coal bin. So back in the day, this had a coal burning stove in the basement, and there's a chute that's up on the top on the outside of the house here. They open and they dump the coal down into the space, and then they put it this way. There's actually a vent that goes out and that hooks into the fireplace, but we're estimating that there was a coal stove in here. Sometime in the early 80s, that got changed out to a boiler. What we'll eventually change it out to is the system that hooks into the fireplace like we did on the rest of the property. Very nice side yard. Right out that way, if you remember me talking about the Homestead Creek runs right along through there. And about a half a mile that way is where the actual apple orchard is, which is nice. We have no neighbors out here at all. Back up here we have a deck and a 2+ car garage. There's a whole bunch of trails. There's one right here. There's one right there. And then there's a really nice one right there, which actually goes up and then goes up this elevation. This elevation goes up about 250 feet up in there and then goes across. Then goes down into a deep valley where the Homestead Creek runs. So this is all kind of connected together. Right through the woods there. I'll show you in another video, but we have a 1917 farm home. It's almost 100 years old. Next year it'll be 100 years old. So pretty interesting to explore. So this is our big addition and update for this episode of From the Front Porch. We'll have a lot more updates, especially on this. We're going to have a remodel series. I plan on finishing the apple orchard series. The apple orchard's actually up there and going. I just haven't finished editing the videos for that. I got about 3 or 4 more episodes, so expect to see those soon. We've got another other episodes coming up. Our pumpkin patch is doing really well, so we'll be doing some videos on that coming up here shortly. It's something that's doing really good. Our asparagus is doing really well. All of our plants up at the top. Eventually we'll have a trail that goes from here up to The other property, most of it already exists today, but we're going to need to just do a little bit of editing and modification to get them to connect. But it's really nice to find something like this. So I'm glad you guys could come along. Sorry about the delays on the updates and the gap in time on getting videos out to you guys, but this is what we've been working on. I had to sell one place that got hit by a tornado, buy this place, and get everything straightened out. So I had to take about a month off in order to get that straightened out, but now we're back and look forward to having a series of shows on how we remodel this and keep the updates there, updates on the homestead, updates on our family. We're expecting the next couple of months, so that's going to be great. So a lot of cool stuff going on. Thanks for being patient. If you like what we're doing here, make sure you subscribe or tell others about it. I love to share this with as many people as we can, and thank you for being supportive of the channel up to this point in time.
This has been the Weekend Homestead, living a simple life, one weekend at a time. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.